All right, yeah. First thing I do is cough into the microphone. Awesome. Anyway, yeah. My code, quite exquisite. So what we're gonna do today is try and get Bossman Jack into the game. Poor Bossman. All right, let's. I wanted to do Bossman, Jade, and Jim. We got to get Nal in there. She's gonna be the bog wench, and we got to make a damn bog bish. But that's not all gonna get done today. I'm just gonna try and make the Bossman, especially since it's 2 in the fucking morning. I just can't sleep, and I gotta do something. So we might as well. What's up, Bob the Darkest Fairy? I guess. What am I trying to do? Let's go ahead and I got Blender open right here. Blending that shit up. I'm gonna delete the default cube and let's see. Face builder is what I'm gonna use. I just need to get a good picture first. So. Alright, let's get a good picture of our boy Bossman. So, this is too bright. We need something pretty monotone. This is a good one. That one might work pretty well. Bossman Jack Streamer. We really need some good pictures of him. That's probably the best picture of him. That's like the most recognizable. We should probably use that one. Is that... Oh, I really hope that's a high-res image. We're going to save that image. I have some photos on here which are like funny, but I don't know if YouTube's gonna see it as funny as I do. So I'll probably have to open this off to the side. Let's go Bossman. We might be able to use that one. This one looks pretty... Oh, it's not very high res though. Neither is that one. I thought he was about to rip a bowl in that one. Damn. Let's see. Let's just try it. Let's go with the Bossman. Let's give it a shot. Let me turn this down. Hopefully it's not too loud. Alright, so Blender, we'll go create a new head, and face builder, let's add an image. We gotta go to Bossman, there we go. And then we go to that view. It already synced it up pretty damn good. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know. I have nothing better to do with my life, so it's basically work. Monday, Tuesday, work. Wednesday I have off. I'm gonna fucking stream. Thursday, Friday I gotta work, and then I have the weekend to do all the dumb shit I ever wanted to. And you can see by the wonderful condition of my house that I'm devoting most of my time to this. I also really, someone said we should get Bossman in here, and I really like Bossman. Bossman's a hero. Alright, so we gotta... He does kind of look very radish, though. And Rat Dad, I remember Rat Dad. Do you remember? Oh man, I gotta get that fucking clip of them putting up the door with the nail gun. That is like what got me into this in the first place. Is like, man, these are like fucking bog people. Got me into Bossman, I mean. When they were putting the fucking door up with a nail gun, it was the best thing in the world. Alright, I think that's good. I think that'll work, actually. Let's go ahead and... maybe should we move that in a little more like that? I think so. Bossman and Phil should be hard counters, one begs and one gambles. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, and then what I should do, should I flip this image on the other side and then maybe we could get more like both sides of his face done? I'm not really sure how to do that, but for now we're just going to, what are we going to do? Texture, create texture. There we go. So that actually worked pretty damn well. So we got his face right there pretty damn good. I guess now we could we just look at it like this and then project it from view and then put it on there? I'm gonna try that. I'm just gonna go to edit mode. Edit mode here. We can always redo the butterfly texture. So what I'm gonna do is just go UV, project from view. I think someone suggested this to me. I just never ended up doing it. And then if I look at our a picture, I have to load in a different image. I'm gonna go to shading. I guess we'll get rid of that one. We'll say open, and then we'll open the textures random, bossman, open it up, and then we would move it into place and see how that looks. If I hit L, it's probably gonna look pretty awful though. I don't think there's any way I could really get it to... yeah, it's gonna look pretty terrible. Let me undo a bunch of that. And we'll leave that there. So what I'm thinking about doing is... if I go into GIMP real quick and I'll do something, if I open it, global assets, textures random, alright, there we go, date modified, bossman. My idea is to take this and then I'm going to flip it and then I'm going to use that photo twice inside of the face builder, and then maybe you'll get a better texture on his face. I think that'll be a better way to go. So I can go to image and transform, flip horizontally, and then I'll export it. Yeah, we'll go bossman, flipped. And then we'll try that. Go to layout. I think what I can do is go to, we'll add this picture, global assets, textures random, bossman flipped. We'll add that one in. And then we'll view that one. And hopefully we can get it to pretty much the same point. That one there, put that one there. That's looking pretty good. We'll get you good, boss man, don't worry. We'll fix you right up. We'll juice you good. You'll be back on your gambling site in no time, back on your addiction. I only do it when streaming. Yeah, no, I don't talk to crazy. I don't talk to myself like an insane person at work. No. I just hate it when I watch like other streamers and they just sit there doing like talking to not talking at all. And it's like, explain what the fuck you're doing. Are you like, have you never seen a stream before? And so I try and like at least make mine somewhat interesting, so when people are watching, they're like, oh, that's what he's doing, that's what he's thinking. When you go on to some Godot devs and they're just looking at the screen, typing away like this with like a pissed off expression on their face, and it's like, damn, are you gonna have no showmanship? But no, I don't talk to myself normally that much. If I'm really mad, I probably will at work or something, but that's like few and far between. Motherfucker. Alright, we need to get this part of his eye right there. Stream starting soon every fucking time. Oh shit. Nice. Okay, well, hopefully... let's see. Does this make his face look any better? Alright. Back to 3D. I think that looks pretty good, and then we'll create the texture there. And a little bit better. You know what? From afar, that's not bad. I think that's good enough to use right now. And we'll put a beard on him. And on the head, I'm just going to drag it back like I did the other ones. I mean, you can definitely tell who that is. I think his teeth are a little messed up, which sucks. But am I really going to chase that down? I don't think so. I think, plus, if you look at it this way, you're okay. You're not going to see it in Godot anyway. We'll put a little pipe sticking out of his mouth. I haven't drinking much water today, so I gotta slam some Gatorade. And then I just made a fresh pot of coffee like 10 minutes ago, so I don't know how late I'm gonna stay up, but I'm feeling pretty good. So let's go ahead and save that texture. I guess we can export it. Export to a file. We should probably save this. Control save and I guess we gotta make a new folder for the bossman. Bossman Jack. Okay, and then we'll save this as bossman Jack. Bossman Jack. Cool. So now we gotta kind of make him in Make Human, then bring the model in here, and then attach this head to that model. So let's go ahead and open up Make Human. My computer's gonna love running all this stuff at the same time. Actually, I think I have an Intel i9 processor with discrete graphics, and then I have like a I don't even remember what graphics card. I can pull it up, but it's about the equivalent of like a 1660 Super, so it's not crazy. So we got to make him. How old is Bossman? Age 25. He's actually around there, right? He's like 27. Muscle severely lacking. He's pretty much got no muscle. His weight is severely down. Probably somewhere around there. He is kind of like skinny fat. He's not very tall. Let's see. 156 centimeters. What is that in inches? Centimeters in inches. 156. Can I get it in feet? 5'1". He's our age, 29 or 30. Yeah, I guess he is that long. So what would be... So like 176 is 5'7". That's about my height. 176 centimeters. So I bet he's around my height. I bet he's like about 5'7". He's gonna be Caucasian. Height. So it's like 170, somewhere in there. The average around the world. His legs look a little long. Why is that? I guess right there, proportion-wise. Yeah, the gaming PC from 8+ years ago. He's short. I am not short. Yo, I used to work with a bunch of Cambodians, and I was super tall compared to all of them. Yo, I felt so fucking important. I was like the strongest guy there. I was the fucking tallest guy there, the toughest out of all these Cambodians. I was like, hell yeah, that's right. Alright, so let's go to the materials. Middle-aged man, middle-aged Caucasian male. I'm not middle-aged just because I'm 30. Damn, that's brutal, dude. Don't call me middle-aged. I'm quarter-aged. I'm gonna live to 130. King of the manlets, hell yeah. Materials. Alright, so we got that. Eyes. We need eyes too. What are his... he's got like brown eyes. He's got beady eyes like a fucking shark. He's got shit brown eyes. What type of clothes do we need? Geometries. Eyes, hair. He doesn't have a Jufro. What do we need here? We need like just a regular short hair. That's kind of nah. That's not it. That's kind of more like it, but not quite. That's kind of not it at all. I guess let's take a look at a reference photo again. Bossman Jack. It's kind of it's just kind of like a nice greasy. I think I have that exact shirt. That's like the cheapest shirt you could possibly buy. That's the one that's made by like the Chinese slaves that are definitely beaten. Unless that's AI generated. I think it might be. Where the fuck is this? I think it might be AI generated because that room leads to his. Yeah. That's weird. Interesting. But okay, we need that haircut. That's very kind of specific. We could probably get that somewhere. Alright, community. Let's go to hair. I really don't want to have to make it. Update the list. Maybe we can just say male in here. And that'll do absolutely nothing. Gives us all the... That's right, because it probably sees female, and then that's still in... It still has the male in there. So, we're fucked. Male, short hair. Oh, great. What does that look like? Download screenshot. Okay, not gonna work. Hide details. Damn, none of these have any. I guess some of these do. That's kind of a little bit closer. Not really, though. Damn, do they need one that's like crackhead? I'm just like clicking on ones at random. Straight bangs, short messy hair, view details. Is that downloading files? Okay, I guess you won't download them files. No. I don't know. We can't find anything. I really don't want to have to make something that's gonna suck. I hate making hair. Making hair sucks. We have that one already. Damn. Yeah, we're really not doing so good here. I guess clicking at random probably isn't the greatest strategy. This is like Justin Bieber. When was this uploaded? 2020? I thought it was gonna be... Well, I guess that was... I don't know. I don't know why I find that funny. Hide details. This guy actually made some good ones, though. That one could be useful. I could see that being used for... I might use that for Chris Chan. I think that would be really funny. To make a hot version of Chris Chan with that hair. When the merge happens and then Chris Chan just becomes like his ideal version of himself, that would be really good. What is this one? We could use that one for Jade. I'm going to download that one. When we make the Jade Warrior, we're going to use this one. And we can just use a standard female Asian face. We don't even have to craft one because we have no idea what she looks like. So that'll be nice. A Viking scalp. Okay. Get the fuck out of here. Hair. A simple blonde haircut. Now one's not really useful to us. Elvis Gump hair. I like the way that guy looks, but not really useful to us. Short, messy hair. I really feel like this one's going to be useful if we download the screenshot. Let's just download it. I bet it's going to be broken. It's probably going to be broken, probably going to break our shit. And then I'll have to go in there and delete it. Shaggy green hair. What the hell does that look like? If it's the right shape, we can always change the color. Alright, whatever. Let's go back and let's reassess. Maybe we can find something that'll work here. Implying they all look the same. I don't know. Yeah. They look similar. Short, messy hair. Actually, that's kind of good. That's kind of good for Bossman. If it was a little darker and maybe a little bit shorter. What do you guys think? I think so. I think it's the strands are a little bit too long. But I think we can work with that. Unless I want to try this one. No, it's still not good. That one's really not great. That one's too... I think this one's just... It's so unkempt, it's perfect. But it's all curly and it's too long. Damn. There's nothing we can do up here. Damn. There's gotta be something just a little bit better. I really... Jade hair. Hair for Jade costume. What is that? View details. Download that screenshot. That's not really gonna help us. Shit. I don't see anything. For real. Well, let's just bring that other one in, and then we'll see what we can do with it. I think that's going to be the one we're going to have to use. I think we can just maybe... If I grab this, and I shrink some of these strands, and I just duplicate them a few more times, I think I can make it work. And yeah, what else do we need for Bossman? We need some shitty clothes. So we need clothes that look like they're... like a crackhead would wear. Very crackheadish. Eyebrows, let's give him some eyebrows. We do need some eyelashes. I don't think he needs eyelashes. We're not trying to make him sexy over here. Alright, we need do we need a beard like that? No, we need a mustache though. A good old rat mustache. Damn, where is it? Mustache. There we go. It's actually pretty decent. He does have kind of that. He does kind of look like an immigrant who's just like come to this country. You know what I mean? Like like from a good country, not one of those shithole countries. Like, you know, from one of those small little Polish countries. One of those good immigrants. Yeah, he looks like one of those guys. You know, like someone who's good with like a big wooden hammer or something. Alright, so we have that, and let's see if we can get like a dirty, some type of dirty, scruffy beard. That's a little too scruffy. Do we have any other beards? And I guess we can get some clothes on him. Casual suit. I guess this will work. We can use that. Do we have like whatever? What type of shoes do you think the Bossman would wear? Probably some type of skater shoe, right? Probably like Vans. It seems like something he would wear. Let's see if we can find something. Clothes. Okay. Not really a lot that I'm seeing here. Crop top, string. Some boots. What was I looking for? Shoes. Let's get some shoes. I just remembered that fucking video from like 2001. Shoes. Let's get some shoes. I remember like the cool kids showing me that video at school. It was like one of the first YouTube videos that went viral. Alright, so really a dagger. What does that look like? Okay. Well, we don't need that for boss man. We need like crackhead shit. We need some type of shoe. I guess I'll type in shoe. Update the list. Running shoes. Alright, there we go. That could work. That's not going to work. I don't know. Elvis makes some good shoes. Elves or whatever. Elvis. Running shoes. I think those will work. I don't know. They look kind of gay. It's not what Boss Man would wear. Boss Man needs like proper fucking shoes, man. You know what I mean? Like a white guy pretending to be black type shoes. Damn it. I guess we'll have to settle for these. Maybe we'll put them up or something. I don't know. Okay, what else could we possibly get for Boss Man? What else does he need? I think that's pretty much it for right now. We got some shoes. We have a shirt. We're going to replace the shirt. We're going to take the mustache and put it on him. Oh, we need another beard. Let's look at... do we have... eyelashes, teeth, hair. Can we? Does this include beard? Update list. I guess not. Skin, teeth, pose, clothes, target, hair, teeth, eyebrows, eyelashes, skin, material, mode, rig, expression. So where the fuck would I? You'd think it would be here. That would be beard, right? But there's probably not going to be beards in here. So, I don't know. I don't know where I got all these mustaches from. I think what I'm going to do is probably take... what I normally do is take this beard right here and shrink it down. So, I might do that. Because how much do we need on Boss Man? We need a good amount, but, you know, it's never like... He doesn't grow like a big, long beard. So we might be able to get away with just... maybe a little bit under his chin. Maybe we'll get rid of some other shit. That's a good one right there. We can use his mugshot for the character icon, though. That's another mugshot, dude. We almost have mugshots of everyone. If we could get Anissa arrested, and we could also have maybe iDubbbz, you could get into a fight at a bar or something. We could get you arrested. We could have, like, I could have mugshots of everyone. That would be amazing. Okay, let's go for it. Should we give him a collar? Does he deserve a collar? Oh man, you know there's some Godot. Some of the other Godot Live people, they might be wearing dog collars. Gotta look out for them. What are we doing here? Which type of shoes did I want? You know what? I guess we'll give him just regular fucking shoes. Why not? No one's gonna know. Oh, there's his running shoes, but do they look like... they really don't look like anything he would wear. So I think these will be fine. We'll just give him the regular shoes like that. Very bland, very boring. And we got what type of shirt would he wear? Whatever. We'll go ahead and I'm gonna export this. I just have to make sure. I have some other models that I'm not trying to expose just yet. Where the fuck is it? Oh, that's right. I'm saving it in Boss Man. For fuck's sake. Barber's Gate. Bossman, there we go. And this will be Bossman. We're gonna, hopefully I don't have to export this. We'll save it and we'll export it. Cool, so then if I import an FBX and we get Bossman FBX. There we go. Why can't I move around? There we go. Okay. Damn. Going pretty good here. I gotta grab another sparkling water or some coffee or something. Actually, I'm gonna turn this fan on. Alright. Cool. Nice. So, is this even remotely close to where we want it? I like how it's like a fucking... well, I guess that's because the sock goes on his foot right there, and then it leaves a little bit of his ankle right there. It's like a meat tube of the leg. But that means he's going to have no legs. And he'll just have these jeans. That'll be fine. What I have to do first is make these opaque, because for whatever reason it likes to make them alpha blended. And same with the jeans. And the stuff here. Everything likes to be alpha blended for some reason. And then this stuff, does it look better opaque? No. Alpha clip. And maybe we'll increase it to like right there or whatever. I'm gonna have to adjust that, so let's just go to shading. Yeah, it's this one. I guess I'll open that up in GIMP. So let me go ahead and do that. Open. We'll go to Documents, Barber's Gate, Bossman Jack. So that's the diffuse right there. We'll open it and we're gonna colorize it. We'll give him pink hair. No, he's kind of got like black, brownish hair, right? So somewhere in there, something like that might look a little bit better on him. And then we will export as. We're just gonna overwrite it and replace it. Export, and we'll go back into Blender. And we'll just open the image again. That's a little bit better, but it's still a little bit too long for how he wears it, and it's really not the right style. So, damn, I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure something out. He's very unique. He's got a very unique style. That beard's not going to look so good. The mustache, I think I'm just going to have to shrink a little bit on the... let's go object. Well, whatever. We got to get the old face in there. So, let's just start bringing the head up. We bring that up, like how close is it? Put this here. We might have to scale it up just a little bit. Probably something like that. Pull it up just a little. I think that looks pretty good. And then what we'll do is just go to edit mode here. And I'm gonna L and delete all the vertices. And yeah, then we'll go to the front. We're starting to get a little bit better. I guess we could just, for right now, we could just use his face like that. And I'm gonna hide this for a second. So we got his hair on here, kind of. Let's see. Trying to think what's the best way to do this without taking a whole bunch of time. I think for now what I'm going to do is just go to the texture paint and I'm going to grab, if I grab smear and I just bring this and smear his face with it, I think that'll look pretty good for the boss man. I like those eyes. But if I just do this, how's that going to go? And we're just trying to fill in a little bit, and I think that's not going to look so bad. And then I'll bring this up a little bit, I don't know. We just kind of need to blend it for right now. I'm going to have to figure out something. I got to figure out a better process for this, but that's after I have some like actual gameplay going on, you know? So for right now, we're just trying to get programmer art going. Okay, yeah, this horrible thing we've created right here. Wonderful. Hopefully that's not too bad. I come over here. So this kind of looks a little bit better. I'm just trying to get rid of the black and get some more like skin texture in there so it's not all crazy. And then normally I try and cover this with hair and shit, so it's like, how am I going to do that? Because Anissa had the same issue. It's very hard to make a model if you don't have like the entire head, like from all four sides. I guess, you know, if you're like using this against their permission or whatever, or don't have any permission like I do, like what I'm doing. So I like this song, by the way. I think it's a nice one. This is what all the chill songs should sound like. Just a little bit of what is that, saxophone or whatever the fuck it is, some drums, you know. That's what you want. Okay, so that's looking good. That's looking really good right there. The eyes are popping out. So that's what it's really going to look like, and we can move these up to be more where it should be, like that. And then his shirt, we should put something on there. Oh, you know what? I got something for this. We need the face of a rat. Let's see. Let's just look up rat picture or something. Rat picture. Yeah. Which one? Which one should we use? You know what? I think this one up here is probably the best. We're going to save this one. Okay. Let me just save it as the rat. Cool. And then we'll go into GIMP again. We're gonna have to open up the casual suit. Yeah, I think it's this one. And then I'm also going to have to open the global assets, textures random, rat. So if I just take this, we're going to do this pretty damn sloppy. Oh, damn. Why'd you have to put a white background on there? Why would you even do that? Fuckers. What happens if I just shrink this down and put it on the front of here like this? And then I'll export it. I'm going to do it on the back too. And then we'll grab this and put it over here. Can I do it like that? I can't. Let's do this. I'll put this one here. And if I... layer, what the fuck is it? Transform, flip horizontally, And then we'll bring this one over here and have this one be the back of the shirt. How's that gonna go? I'm just doing this very rough. Let's see. Bam. Yeah, we got a rat and then another rat. So it's not perfect, but it's good enough for now. That'll work. I might make it like dingier and grayer so you can't really see what it really is. The jeans look fine. That's okay. I think that's good for right now. I just need him in there because we need more characters for that attack. So let's go back to layout. Alt H. Let's look at that hair. Is there anything I can do to salvage this shit? I don't think so. I just don't think that's a good like style or look. What if I? Damn, I gotta find a different hair, or I'll have to download a model or find something. And then, alright, so I have all that. I'm going to save it, and then what I can do is import another model of mine. Hold on, let me open that shit back up. My ability to cobble models together is immaculate. Yeah, well, you're going to be really impressed with this one. The next one I'm about to do is pretty fucking retarded. Alright, so I gotta import another model. I'm gonna import iDubbbz, because that's the one I've been working with. So, it's gonna be... actually... Yeah, I think it will be iDubbbz. Let me take a look real quick. We have to... I have to take all the animations from another skeleton that I have. So if I go to like my old Barbara's Gate, if I go to shit, I guess if I go to Anissa or any of them, I could go to like to the Anissa. No, I don't want to do her because her fucking thing is gonna be off. I need where's iDubbbz? iDubbbz right here. Get hair from, get mustache from. So if let's open up this iDubbbz.blend. I need to see if it has animations. Hold on, do I have any more fucking sparkling waters? I do. Crisis averted. So we have all of our animations here, right? Nice. Wonderful. So what I want is... maybe what I'll do is export our iDubbbz as an FBX, bring it into here. I need all the animations. I'm going to transfer the weights on there. So I think what I can do is just return them both to rest animations and do some shit. So I'm going to save this. I'm going to go File, Export, FBX, and we'll say to animate. I used to have to go to Mixamo and get the animations every time for each one, but I was tired of doing that, so I'm not doing it anymore. And what I'm doing is this. And then I'm going to File, Import, FBX, and we'll go back up and we'll get Bossman Jack, and we'll get these two animate. So if we bring him in, and then I go here, and I go what if I say Alt-R? Whoops, not that. I gotta go to pose mode, Alt-R, and Alt-G, and then everything is in about the same position as it should be. So then I can go to my Bossman model, which is gonna be missing some textures. Damn, because I never saved that texture. I need to go back there and do that. Let me hold the whole fucking thing, export the texture. Alright, let's go. Bossman Jack, FB head, texture, and then I gotta fucking save it. Go File, Export, FBX, to animate, export it. My understanding is that FBX will save your shit, so then I can just press Control Z a whole bunch of times. There we go. Get out of here, and then we'll do it again. One more time. To animate, import. And we have a head, lo and behold. And he saw that it was good. The grifting segments on the casino, dude, all the pastors and everything. That does look really fun to be up on a stage and just like, kind of like shilling for money. But I don't even like asking for money. Like, I don't really like asking for money without trading a service for it. It seems so fucking scummy. But that's how everyone gets rich. So, dumbass me is going to be working, 60 hours for the rest of his life. And Pastor PPP is going to be rolling in the dough. I don't know. I wonder how much money the casino actually makes. The donators give a pretty good amount, but it's like, split between two people. It's probably about a regular income, I would imagine. So I gotta get rid of some stuff here. Cool. So we can just hide that. We can hide all that stuff. Actually, bossman mesh. Alright, let's hide that for now. I'm pretty sure that's for iDubbbz. Okay. So, I just need to hide the shit that's for iDubbbz. That's for iDubbbz. That's for bossman. Those are for iDubbbz. That's for bossman. So we need to hide this. And we need to hide that, I believe. And that. And that. And there we go. What is going on with our face right now? That's so fucking creepy. I think we still got iDubbbz and a mixture of bossman peeking through the fucking Ed Gein mask right there. Oh, good. There we go. Well, that's not looking great. But what is happening to you, bossman? If I go here, opaque, there we go. We'll just make it black for now, and we'll fix it later. Damn, I mean, I guess there's ways I could do it. I probably could get a picture of him from behind, in the, head or something. I will have to get hair and stick it to him. I'm just not making hair on the stream, because I'm not good at it, and then people are going to make fun of me. Alright. So cool. Now that we have that, all we have to do is grab all this shit, and then we can grab... I'm actually going to delete all of iDubbbz stuff. So we'll delete that. I just got to remember not to save this over iDubbbz shit, and we'll get rid of this. And then we'll just take everything here, and we'll, we got to show the armature again, and we'll go Control, we got to click on the armature, Control P, with automatic weights. And then let's see if we start moving around. There we go. We got bossman animated. So that way I didn't have to go all the way through Mixamo all over again. We can go ahead and export this and kind of get the bossman working. One thing I am concerned about is all of these names. If I go to animation, dance A, armature, I don't think I want all of that. I think I just want... I want to get rid of that armature. So I have a way I can do this real easy. I'm just going to ask ChatGPT to do it for me. Alright. I'm in Blender and I need a script that will remove a suffix from all the animations on an armature. What do you mean a network error has occurred? Okay, alright, stream's over, we're fucked. ChatGPT's down, I'm sunk in the fucking water. Hold on, let's try refreshing. Maybe it's not all lost. Okay, thank God. Alright. Oh. I thought I would have to use my brain for a second, but that's, you know, that's wonderful. So we'll copy that. I think I should know how to do this already. Let's go to scripting. It's been so long since I coded for Blender. There was no way I was going to remember how to do it. So what are we trying to remove? Armature. Let's make sure we spelled that right. We just want to get rid of that. Let's go back to scripting. No, I don't want to double click. We'll go here. Slam that fucker in there. And then, so now whenever we see this, that means we have to have the armature clicked on like that. And if I run this now, did we do it? Let's go back to the animations. And yeah, hell yeah, we fucking did it, dude. Smartest people on the fucking planet. Too cool for school. And so now we'll export this. Man, even his silhouette looks sad. Look at those sad eyes on Bossman. Don't worry, buddy. We'll get you some hair. Let's export this. Export GLTF. We got to go up to the Godot project, and we don't even have a Bossman folder in here yet. What a tragedy. Bossman Jack. Cool. And then we'll export as Bossman Jack. Export awesome. Include yeah, everything. Nice. So that might take a second because there are a lot of animations in there. I'm gonna drink some coffee. I got 2 cats, and I'm having issues with just them having, like, fucking shedding fur everywhere. And I have, like, one room that I kind of keep them in when I need them not to be, like, fucking around with shit. And so there's hair everywhere. So I made this big air filter thing that I saw on the internet where you take, like, a box fan, and then you take, like, 2, like, HEPA filters and tape them together on the outside of the box fan. And then it's supposed to collect, like, most of the free... dust and shit in the air, kind of like how your air vent like sucks in all the fucking dirt and shit and grime. So this should help save my air vent from all the pet dander. If it works, hold on, let me see if I can pull up a picture. Let's go homemade air filter. Yeah, so I made the B version of it right here. These things are pretty sick. Oh, fuck you. Get out of here. I don't want that shit. Yeah, basically this type shit where you just tape one of these on there. Supposedly it works. It's like scientifically proven. It makes me feel better. I'm probably going to go back there and there's going to be a shit ton of fucking pet hair and dander in there. And I'm going to be like, damn, I was breathing all that in. I'm thinking about making one for my brother's... he's got this old shed that has absolutely terrible air quality. I want to put one of those in there. Alright, have you exported yet, Bossman? I keep trying to call him iDubbbz, but then I realize he's Bossman. Who would you rather be? Would you rather be Bossman? Well, I guess that's not even really a question. I was going to say Bossman or iDubbbz, but, you know, everyone, you know, Bossman's in fucking jail, so... Bossman's in jail with a crack addiction, dude. So yeah, I think being Nisa's Gimp is like maybe just slightly preferable. I don't know. I have to use the bathroom real quick. I'm just going to... all right, sorry, I just had to use the bathroom real quick, and it was all right. So yeah, we got that going. We got it in the game. Oh, is it still loading? Still loading. Shit, sorry. Well, you know what, computer? Here, play some music while you're at it. You fuck. That ought to help speed you up. Yeah. It's 2:31 in the morning. I promised my brother I would help him with his car tomorrow. And he's gonna be so pissed. He's gonna call me at like 11 o'clock and he's gonna be like, where the fuck are you at? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm still sleeping, dude. His windshield wipers were fucked up and he wanted to replace them himself. I don't know why he wanted to do that. And so now I think he replaced them wrong, and when the windshield wiper tries to go, it blew a fucking fuse. So it's pulling too much power, and he wants me over there to go and like help him put these windshield wipers on, which I have no fucking experience doing. And I'm just like, damn, this is gonna take all fucking day, man. This is gonna be like the dumbest shit we've ever done. Okay, and then I should save this as well. I'm going to save this, but we're going to do a Control Shift. Actually, you know what? I don't trust my Shift button, so I'm going to do a Save As, and we're going to save this as the Bossman. Bossman Jack, and we're going to go Animated Bossman. Animated Bossman. There we go. So now we have a reference to that. And I can exit out of Blender. Cancel. We want to stay inside of GIMP. I'm going to save this one as well and then exit out of that. And we can go into Godot and let's just make sure it's working. And you know what's fucked is the face builder is it's like $18 a month, but I keep forgetting to cancel it when I don't use it, so I paid them so much money. It's a great add-on, but it's like I keep forgetting to cancel it when I don't use it. So, oh, and then I got this clip from Anissa. Hold on, here we go.
Kill yourself.
Yeah.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Oh, here we go.
Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself. Kill yourself.
Yeah, so there was a stream that she went on and she was spurging out, but then it got deleted and they have some clips on the casino, so that's like the only clips I saw. But I guess she deleted that scene after that stream after spurging out. And then Okay, so it's Sunday. I think there's a guy who does streaming some other stuff on YouTube called like Private Parts. He's doing a stream. I mean, I think he's doing a game jam, so I'm probably gonna enter that. I think it starts tomorrow. But yeah, let's start making Boss Man. What am I even doing? So we need an enemy. Oh, it's gonna be a character. Boss Man is a good cow. He's a friend of ours, so we need a player class. Well, it's a YouTuber called Private Parts. Hold on, let me see if I can find him. I think it's like Roach Jam or something. PVT Parts Roach Jam. I don't know. He's making another. He was like doing another game, kind of like I'm doing. I'm not sure which engine he's using. I'll see if I can find it. But I'll show it off tomorrow when I like have all the information. But I think the theme is being released tomorrow. I think yeah, he's working on some game called like Chud Logic's Glockbound or something like that, or Gokbound. I don't know. I'm not as familiar with Chud Logic. As soon as I learned that guy was British, I was like disgusted, and I was like, I don't want to watch a British person. Sorry. Sorry, dude. I don't know. What does he even do? He's like a bread tuber or something. The Chud Logic guy, I've heard him mentioned a few times, but I've never really like actually watched that dude. You guys have to tell me, do we like him? Do we hate him? I don't know. So we have a player. Let's go ahead and start adding the stuff that we need. Body. Collision shape. New capsule shape. Up here, and then we'll import the boss man himself. Boss man Jack. And yeah, hold on, let me actually get that. Let me make sure I didn't just imagine this in a fucking fever dream. I'm pretty sure that this was a thing. Oh, and why, Artless, can you just like continue the music? Like, why do you have to play one fucking thing and then stop playing every fucking time? Like, for fuck's sake, man. Where the fuck is it? There we go. Yeah, so it's this guy. I guess he's doing a thing. Hold on. Yeah, private parts. I'm gonna display it on my other one. I don't know why I couldn't find it. Roach Jam. Still nowhere on here. Well, I don't know. Fuck you, YouTube. There we go. This guy. He's doing a game jam somewhere in here. Yeah, here we go. Finally. Yeah.
Guys, welcome back to...
But yeah, that was the whole thing. I'm not going to play the video. But, yeah, he's doing a fucking jam. I guess it's on itch right here. Oh, okay. Jam, Roachware, Jam 3. So, yeah, that probably participate in that. I guess it's, like, A-logging people, and that's always fun to do, so. Chud Logic, I see a white flag and then a rainbow flag, so I'm assuming we don't like him. Dude, that reminds me of that Kanye stream. Well, not Kanye stream, the Alex Jones show when Kanye came on, and then there was that clear sign when they were like, all right, scorched earth on this guy. and Alex Jones just goes like that to his camera crew. That shit's so fucking good. Okay, cool. Yeah, you found it. Yeah, I just like I saw that guy streaming. I think he does like he seemed like pretty cool content. So whatever. Are all my models this big? If I bring in Bossman into here, is he the same size? Awesome, he is. He's taller than Anissa. I guess. Cool. Alright, let's go back over here. We have to make this local. We have to go to the transform, bring it down. We got to go to animation. Do they all work? It seems they all work. Oh, he's swimming. He's swimming in a mountain of debt. In a mountain of gambling debt. And yeah, like it does look alright. It looks awful on the back, but from the front you can tell who it is. So we'll just have to fix that hair, slap the hair on him. I'll probably just come up with some generic hair texture for the back of his head or something like that. Let me get more fucking coffee. I was debating whether to drink more coffee or not, but there's really no debate. It's on like Donkey Kong, dude. Yeah, I made some buffalo chicken, but it was so fucking bad that I haven't eaten it. I just stared at it. I put too much spice in it, and it's way too spicy. Idle. And then we'll go here. We'll bring that shit up. We'll bring that shit over here. Bring it right there. Bring it around town. Right there. Wonderful. I was gonna put Nick Fuentes in the game, but you know, how's Nick doing? Is he still alive, or is he? He tasered that old woman. Did he have to go to some type of jail for that? Let's save it here. Let's actually rename it before we save it. We're gonna save it as Bossman. Bossman Jack. Control, save. Bossman Jack, Bossman Jack. There we go. So now we just need to assign some things. We got to make some things. We need some voices. Audio stream player. Let's do some more. Audio stream player. I think they're all audio stream players that are expected. And we're going to call one. Let me just double check. So assign. Okay, yeah, the voice and the effects are both just regular stream players. Cool. So we'll call one voice, we'll call the other effects. Fuentes has his own sector to worry about. IDK. Yeah, he hasn't really been that entertaining for a while, so it's like, why even watch? Why even A-log if you're not going to entertain us? Voice and effects. Ralph was like my go-to. Ralph was the best. When Ralph is on a tear, everybody wants to watch him. And then the iDub stuff has been pretty good with the Creator Clash, and just how thoroughly they screwed that up. I can't believe how badly they mismanaged that. It's like, dude, if you guys just put a little bit of care into that shit, you know, you could have like had something decent. Especially since, didn't the first one go like okay? Like, I guess they made money for themselves, but they didn't make money for anyone else, but it still went like not bad for them. And then to like immediately start losing money on the next one is pretty hard. Health. And what changed? Oh, I guess it was just Anissa. Anissa being there, her presence. Health label, nav agent. We're gonna need nav agent. Nav agent 3D. All right, let's go ahead and assign that. And the health label, health. Alright, we're gonna need those, but for right now, first we're gonna say bossman, Jack. Should we put a space in between? I think we should. The right hand, oh, we gotta add a bone attachment there. So we're gonna go skeleton and we'll say bone attachment 3D. We'll call it right hand. Right hand, hand, and then we'll make another one and call it left hand. And yeah, then we'll just attach them to the corresponding bones. Left hand, Mixamo, right hand. There we go, and we'll go Mixamo, left hand. Cool. What is your issue? It's not bound to any bones. Well, it is bound to a bone, so deal with it. Okay, and then we'll just have to add those in. Right hand, left hand, and footstep timer. So we're gonna need a timer. We did have footsteps. Let's just rename this to footstep timer. Footstep timer. And nice. We'll go here and assign that shit. Skeleton. Why do we need our skeleton? Whatever. And a state label. Label 3D. And yeah. What was it gonna be? Oh, state label. State label. So let me just put state right here, and we're gonna get rid of this one, and this one's gonna be health. Cool. So we're going to bring these up so they're actually viewable. And I think I'm gonna make them both. Where is what I want to do is make it so they're always facing. Oh, it's up in flags. There we go. Billboard enabled, and then we want to make probably make it bigger. So somewhere in there. I'm gonna move it off to the side just a little bit, and we're gonna do the same for the health. Flags enabled. Yeah, the face blender add-on is pretty cool. Yeah, I do like that one. It's not that expensive. It's less than 20 a month. I think it's like $18 a month to use it, and it's like, you know, you can turn it off and on basically. What's the name of the thing? It's called Face Builder. So if you just Google Face Builder, they make a whole different. They make like suites for Blender. They make like a whole different, like a bunch of stuff you can make. I think they have like geometry for like different, like making a forest and shit like that. I can't remember, but yeah, it's like a company that makes it, so it's like a good product. I probably will end up checking out their site if I want to get like more professional assets made on my own. Because that's like a huge bottleneck, really. Health and state, there we go. I've been using Texture Haven and all the free shit as much as possible. Oh, we need to fix some of his shit here. Bossman mesh, if we go in here, the surface, let's go ahead and get rid of that transparency. There we go. It's looking a lot better. Do we need to do the same anywhere else? And if we go here, we basically have nice. So let's just go ahead and throw them in and see what happens. Let's go to the driveway scene. And we'll go up top and add him in. Let's go bossman. TSCN. We'll bring him right over here. Oh, he's not supposed to be the child of Anissa. Bossman Jack. Oh man, there was a brutal clip of iDubbbz and Anissa, and iDubbbz, it was like, do you want to... They were basically talking about children, and Anissa looked at him like, there's no way I'm ever having children with you. He just looked so felted. He was like, oh, maybe if we decide there's more to life. And then she looked at him and she's like, what do you mean by that? Yeah, brutal. Is he gonna run? Maybe I didn't save because I'm not seeing any. If I save this, sorry, I was just thrown off by the boss man. Okay, so now he has stuff in there. Cool. I was just worried about that. All right, now we'll play the game. So how many cows do we have now that are on our side? Now we have a full 4 cows on the good side. So who's going to be the evil ones? Oh, Keen Tools. That's right. Yeah, Keen Tools is the one that makes that fucking add-on. All right. Oh, no. Oh, that's right. We don't have any stats, man. We need to add stats. Let's take a look at our stats. Who do we need to add? Where? Oh, where could it be? So which one? I think it's latest. No. Notes? No. Close this. Close that. It's not that one. I think it's this one right here. Okay, so yeah, these are our player characters. We have 2 abilities: our speed, intelligence, health, magic, autism, and image. We're gonna have to add in more. I was gonna add like strength, and that's gonna be testosterone, but we don't have that added in yet. So yeah, let's go ahead and add in bossman Jack. And I guess we have to have one ability. What should one? We have to, I guess, gamble. You know, gamble should be one of his abilities. What should that do? What should it like gamble on? Gamble on doing damage to the player, gamble on healing itself, or just like should it just generally just gamble a bunch of random shit and it's gonna give you a random fucking outcome? I think that'll be good. It could either like do massive damage to everyone, it could just completely ruin your fucking life, it could take all your money. It'll just be random shit. Hello, Mr. Lex Luthor. How's it going? I heard the new Superman. We gotta get Superman. I heard it was super woke. I'm just joking. What are we fucking doing? So we got gamble. Bossman's gonna gamble. What else can we use in there? Randomized stats each run. I don't know. I might lean in that direction, but that would be pretty good too. Gamble. We need another attack for him. We could do smoke crack, but like crack is going to be an item in the game, so it would make no sense to have an ability to smoke it. We need something. Oh, let me see if I can find. Maybe I'll do it. I'll do it tomorrow. I just gotta put it on this notepad. I wanted to make sure that wasn't like a password thing I had. Okay, so get video of rat dad nailing up door. Oh man, and as a summon, we gotta summon rat dad. Summon Rat Dad for sure. Oh man, what attack? No fucking ideas right now. I'm trying to think. Alright, well let's think about his stats at least. So his speed, boss man, pretty scampery. I'm gonna give him maybe like a 12. I think. Let's see, Cyrax. Oh, we made him slow. Cobes is like a 30. Cobes is super hella fast. I think that's because we're testing it. Whatever. 12 seems about right. We have no scaling. We have no fucking sense of scale anyway in this game. We're just making it up as we go. Intelligence. He is not very intelligent. So, a 1. A lot of them have 1s. We have to make some intelligent cows. It's really not fair. Health. I don't know, man. I mean, he's pretty young. He's 29. 29 years young. 29 is still young, guys. Okay? We're in the prime of our fucking lives. That job can wait till 35, okay? I think you know the thumbnail I'm talking about. Okay, now what do we gotta do? Speed, intelligence, health. I think we should probably put his health around 5 for right now. Magic. He's not really that magic. I think he's pretty bad. Autism. He's pretty heavy on the autism, so I think it's like we'll give him like a 5. I think that's pretty high. And then the image. We got to make an image for him. So let's go ahead and get his Bossman Jack. Bossman Jack. And we need mugshot. Mugshot, there we go. Don't close your eyes, boss man. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll... Oh, that one's good. Nah, we gotta get this one. Save image as. We'll save it here. Yeah, boss man. Boss man, mugshot. Okay. Damn, that is not a good prison uniform. That makes me think you're going to like some Alcatraz fucking place. You know what I mean? Let's go here. We gotta open that up. Boss man mugshot. I'm gonna make it transparent, so we're gonna go add alpha channel. So now it's alpha, just like us. Oops. Let's lower that threshold. Right there. Damn, dude, the look on his face is so sad. It's like he's like, just go to your happy place. Just think of the slot machines. Just think of a big rock of crack, going to that slot machine, slamming that thing down, seeing all that money pile out. I don't know. It's kind of not fair that he has like this huge gambling addiction and this website is allowed to just press him into gambling. But we feel for you, boss man. Okay, and then I think I am going to crop it. So we'll probably crop it like this because we don't want that much. We need like a square. Okay. Just like that. Wonderful. And then we'll export that into Godot. Export as... I guess this is probably enough Schadenfreude for one day. Documents. Barbara's great. Godot project. Where is the UI? We need character images. And boss man. Boss man Jack. Nice. Cool. And we'll close that up and we will go to the corrected. I think I can just grab this right here and then put Bossman Jack. And I just thought of something. Did I export it as a PNG? Apparently a WebP you could use to save file size, from what I understand. There we go. Okay, so I guess we'll try that now. Now that we have some stats. Oh, we need a second attack. Gamble. Gamble, and I guess we'll get my music going again, and then we'll figure it out. Well, let's go to the October playlist. Let's see what the hell I had on there. Yeah, I guess we'll have. What was he also? Didn't he steal some stuff? I guess we'll say taunt. I think taunt would be a good ability for him. So he just makes everybody else want to attack him. Let's do that. Because he would always be on stream and be like, you know, I fucked your mom. So let's say taunt. Because he was pretty good at taunting people. He also could beg as well. He was pretty good at begging. But DSP already has beg, so I think taunt is going to be the one that we're going to go with. And that means we got to go into the latest down here and add those in. So we got to add taunt, and let's add that one second. And the first one was gamble, and so we got to make those area of effect on caster. I'm gonna say this one's gonna be. Yeah, we're gonna say random. We're just gonna put that there, and what is it gonna do? We're gonna say bossman rolls the dice. Rolls the dice. Rolls the dice, dealing a random outcome. Dealing a random outcome. Cool. I think that's a very interesting mechanic. It'll just do a random fucking thing. Yeah. Cool. What are we gonna do? Miss Yasuo? I don't know what that is. Taunt. Okay, so I guess we'll just say his phrase is always like, "Damn, that pussy's nice." He would just like yell that over and over again whenever he got angry at someone. Damn. What are we gonna say? I guess we'll say bossman taunts all enemies, bringing their aggro or whatever. What is this? This sucks. This also sucks. Oh, this one's called Trick or Treat. Here we go. I like that. Alright. Bossman taunts all enemies. Let's see what else we have to fill out. This is the problem. I'm actually going to grab this up here and bring it down there, and then I don't have to come back up here and read it every fucking time. It's a pro gamer move. We'll get rid of that shit, and let's see. So we got spell, location, so we need to add a location in here. And the location is going to be area of effect. Area of effect. On caster. There we go. And we'll say bossman taunts all enemies. Magnitude damage. It should be. What do you think? 0? Yeah, it shouldn't do any damage. Magnitude effect should be 0. Range, I guess we'll make 3. Because that's going to be hit by a multiplier. Damage type, it'll be autism. The image, we don't have an image yet, so I'm just going to say none. We need knockback, it'll be 0. Because it's a boolean whether it has knockback or not. Critical chance. We really don't have a way for it to critically strike, so 0. I think I'm going to make it a 0.0 just to make it feel better. Duration on enemy will be 0. And then multi-hit is 1, that's true. And then duration on caster is 0. Oh, duration on enemy. We should actually include something there. So, what do we think? Like 3 or 2? How many turns? Probably 2 turns at least. I think that's a good idea. And then rolls the dice doing a random outcome. And I think we're just gonna have to pretty much put like random on all these. Yeah, I think I'm just going to put R's for all these. So how many do I need? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then I gotta go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could edit this with a CSV and it would be way easier, but I have it right here and I don't want to put it in another editor and then edit it again. And then on top of this, I need to tell what type of damage it is, which it is autism. And what I'm going to do is just put a flag in there to detect for the R's and change that to a random. So I'm going to also move this just to an R. Cool, and let's capitalize the B in boss man. There we go. Oh, Miss Yasuo was the one boss man wanted to fuck. Okay. Oh, Riley, how's it going? Hi, I didn't see you say hi. Yeah. I was thinking Yasuo from League of Legends, honestly. Was that the fucking... Oh, no, that was Mr. Yi, wasn't it? Or Mr. Yi. Wasn't it Master Yi, that guy with the fucking sword? I played that game when I was like fucking 18. That was like 10 years ago. What kind of game are we making? I guess I should show off the fucking game. It is a stupid game. So it's called Magnum Retardus. It is a lolcow game where all the lolcows are brought in to fight. Let's see, we got DSP, we got Wings, we got Ralph, we got Cyrax, and Cobra. We're going to go ahead and load into the game. It's going to be like a Baldur's Gate type deal. And let me pause the music. So it's like Baldur's Gate, but with lolcows, internet personalities types. So what we have here... Whoops. Oh, you fucker. Invalid assignment of key text, state label.text. We don't have a state label. I thought I assigned it. Player cow. Driveway scene. Oh, you know what I was supposed to do is, I think I was supposed to do this. Extend the script from the player, right? Where's my fucking player? I completely forgot what I was doing here. Damn, that's not great. Well, I didn't forget what I was doing, but Inherits from player. Okay, yeah. But we don't want to actually have the class in here. So like if I click on it, it shouldn't do that, right? I should be able to, I shouldn't have done that. Shouldn't I do this? And then I gotta go character body, we go player, and then don't we have to say extends or something? Oh, let me make it, just make a new script. I forgot completely how to do this. Inherit from there. We'll create that. Extends player. That's my old fucking script. We're gonna get rid of that one. I've really made a mess of this fucking project, dude. It's been a while since I made a player character, so I didn't expect it to fuck up this bad. What are we trying to do here? Oh, I just need to figure out where my player script is. Alright, there we go. I have a player class right here. So I just need to extend from this, right? I'm pretty sure. So where is this fucking located? Show in file system. Okay, so it's in the class folder, and I'll just extend from that. Player class.tscn. Oh, that makes sense. So if I go here and I go attach script, inherits, can I change this? Alright, you fuck. So where's my script? Right here. bossmanjack.dg. I want to fucking remove that. Just get rid of the fucker. Cool. Then we make a new one. We're going to create it, and we're going to extend from the player class. Inherit. Cool. So if we create that, that's the wrong fucking one again. Oh my god. Alright, so we do that. Well, no, it's not. Player class. Inherit from there. We create it. Extends player, awesome, so we can just get rid of this. Oh, I see what's going on. It's adding the built-in shit. I was like, why is there fucking shit in here? But yeah, okay, so we can just get rid of all this. And then get rid of that as well. And then we're good to go. And then I have to add in all those things back to this fucking bullshit. Footstep timer. Alright, there we go. Animation player. Health label. Navigation agent. We gotta go right hand. I need you to stay over there. Right hand. Left hand. I don't know why I need the fucking skeleton, but here, have the skeleton. Have at it, buddy. State label. Bossman Jack. Bossman Jack. Effects, we need the effects right there, and we need the voice right there, and we need the foot sounds as well. So we'll go here, foot. We just need a audio stream player, and then we'll go foot sounds. Okay. What the fuck is your problem? Audio stream player 3D. All right. So we'll add audio stream player 3D. Awesome. Throw that in there. Not the. All right. Go here. Grab your fucking shit. Stay in there, you fuck. Now we're extending from the player. We should be good to go. I think. Yeah, let's try that now. If I go to the start screen, driveway scene, we got Bossman Jack in there. Let's run that again and see what happens. I bet it's going to crash, and it's probably going to crash because it can't find the right CSV or something, but we'll go for it. All right. Bossman, okay, you're cool now? You're not flipping the fuck out? Well, you have a arrow. You have an arrow. If I click on you, do you move? Cobra, get the... here's your collider, Bossman Jack. Debugger, we got some errors. Okay, I'm not really worried. Animation not found, idle. Interesting. So we're gonna have to go to Bossman Jack. We'll go to this animation player, and we're just going to animation rename, and with an uppercase idle. There we go. So that'll fix that. Let's go back to the game. So what we have here is we have like King Cobra, DSP. To answer your question, what type of game are we making? We have like these internet personalities. We got Anissa over here, who's an evil cow, as well as iDubbbz over there. He's also an evil cow. He's been lobotomized by Anissa. But yeah, so we're going to. Can we click on?
This is how you
Okay.
hold the button and you go like this. It doesn't fucking work.
But yeah, so we can like move and attack. So Anissa's gonna spot us. She's gonna. We're gonna see like this come up.
What's your YouTube? It's your boy King Cobra.
Oh, nice. And we did get our picture for Bossman Jack coming up. That's pretty awesome. So right now it's like King Cobra's turn. We can use Black Flame
Uses
and
Black Flame.
burn Anissa. And then we can heal ourselves.
Uses green smoke.
And we'll end the turn.
Because I'm an arrogant god.
It'll be Ralph Amail's turn. We can probably go over and kick Anissa if we want. We'll go ahead and do that. Bam.
Ralph uses kill streak kick.
I don't know what her health is. And we can also use Hardened Gunt.
Uses hardened gunt.
And then we'll end the turn. And then it's Anissa's turn, so she's using the Yoko Ono attack. So she moves to a location and starts dancing. But yeah, we didn't really code her attacks so good. We were working on that, and we're still working on it, but I had to get more enemies. I had to get more player cows in so that we could target attacks better, more gooder. And now we have 4, right? We have Ethan Ralph, we have Bossman, we have Cobra, and DSP. So we have 4 good cows, we have 2 bad cows, and what other? We also had Nick Ricada and Cyrax. So technically we have 4 bad cows too. We just need to finish more stuff up. But yeah, I think for tonight I'm probably gonna call it. I gotta go to sleep, and then I gotta help my brother out with his car tomorrow. I think we got a pretty good boss man going. I'm not exactly happy with how the hair turned out, but I am happy with how the face came out. I think that came out really good. I think duplicating that texture and flipping it over was pretty cool. I think that's a good little trick. Now we just need to get like a picture of the back of his head, and I can probably get his head in there, and then we're all good to go. So, yeah, peace out, everyone. Maybe I'll use some rat fur, and we'll just put rat fur on the back of his head. But, yeah, peace out. I'm going to